The tattoo, and you have several face tattoos, and we've talked about them before, but this tattoo you have in the very center between your eyes,
Yeah.
what does that symbol there represent?
A symbol of Islam. You know, the cross is for, Christianity. It's for Islam. I'm Muslim.
And is it a certain branch or sect you follow?
Nah.
And why do you follow that religion there?
It's the right way. From the research. I'm from Philly, so a lot of people in Philly is Muslim. I did my research on it like years ago, and I feel like that was the right way. So I took my Shahada and became Muslim.
How were you raised?
I wasn't raised like
When it
as a
came to
Muslim, because my family, my mom and them is not Muslim, but we also never went to really church like that. But I have a grandmother, my father, mom, and I used to go to her house a lot for Bible study and stuff like that when I was a real little kid. But as I got older, I chose my own way.
And how were you exactly introduced to that faith, or how were you, or what was the turning point?
I was actually introduced to the mother of my child, actually, and when I met her, she's like, her whole family is Muslim, so she started putting it in my head and stuff like that. I started reading about it, and then it was like one summer that me and all my homies just decided to take our Shahada. We was just doing our homework. We not joined, but participated in Ramadan once a summer. Then we all just, it was like a thing. We all became like accepted our Shahada around the same time.
What was the mother of your child's family's reaction to that?
They loved it. At first it's crazy because I think her mother ain't want her messing with no man that was a Muslim. I'm not sure. I'm just saying I believe that.
Do you feel like there was a pressure?
No, I ain't feel no pressure. That's something that I wanted to do.
Now,
my mom was actually mad at me at first because she was like, I've been shot 4 different times, but I had turned, I think I said to my Shahada, it was after the first time I got shot, I think. So this might have been like in 2011, I think. And my mom was like, why would you become Muslim if you got shot before, you survived, so God already had you, you didn't have to, convert So I'm like, it's just something I wanted to do.
What does she feel about that now?
I don't know. I don't know. My mom's just crazy. She think a lot of Muslims is fake because, a lot of them be fake eating pork, celebrating holidays, doing things they supposed to do. So she just, and that's just off, what she sees. So I don't blame her, but,
When it comes to this facial tattoo, you tattooing that symbol on your face, how long, time-wise, do you make that decision after you follow that faith? Was it a year after you start following that faith?
It might have been like a year. Yeah, it was like a year.
And was that a premeditated decision there, or was that spontaneous for you?
Spontaneous. I didn't even know I was going to do it, to be honest with you. I just did it. And around that time, my life was different. Like, I was just, I thought I was going to die. Like, at an early age, I ain't expected, live this long. So it's like I was just doing whatever I wanted. It was like one day I would just, and then how it was, if I get a tattoo on this side, I'm like, all right, that's it. But then as I look in the mirror, I'm like, no, I need one on this side now. So, and then eventually I had both sides tattooed. I'm like, you know what, now I need something in the middle. So, it was just, like most times I got tattoos, I just woke up like, I want a tattoo today, and I just get it.
What's been the reaction to that particular face tattoo there since you've had it?
From who?
From just anybody, whether it's strangers, whether it's other Muslims?
Most times if I run into another Muslim, and they be like, oh, I noticed the symbol of Islam, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam, so send me the greetings. And for the most part, nobody really, really say nothing. A lot of people probably, have something to say, but they ain't gonna say it to me though. probably be saying it behind my back. Oh, why would he get that? You know.
Any regret getting that particular tattoo or getting that where you got it at?
No.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Craziest rumor. I can't think of one. Let me see. I don't know.
So many rumors you can't think of one, or not enough rumors to think of one?
Not enough.
Now, why do you think that is? Because sometimes I interview people and they have a bunch of rumors about them when I ask them this question, and here you are today, barely anything if at all.
I mean, I don't know. And then the other thing is I don't feed into shit. Like, I don't, like even, I don't know, I don't really, I ain't that type. I don't feed into none of that. I don't go back and forth with people on social medias and all that arguing. I just don't, that ain't my style.
What is your policy on rumors? Are you the type that, and I'm assuming here that you sweep it under the rug and just don't say anything, or are you the type that clears something up if a rumor does pop up?
I sweep it under the rug. Let people think what they want to think. Always been that way.
I know also one rumor can break a person down. Has
What?
that ever happened to you before? Ever been broken down by a rumor?
No.
Is there a question you receive you hate to answer? Can't stand. Maybe it's a repetitive question you get, maybe from fans, maybe from strangers.
Do you got a job?
And I'm assuming because of the tattoos?
Yeah, I hate that, man. Like, it's annoying. Why? Like, or another one. What did your mother say about all them tattoos? I'm a grown man. There's just a lot of stuff.
Have you ever had a job?
No, actually, no. I couldn't get one. Not because of the tattoos, but growing up, I had so much beef in Philly. There was so much beef going on, I couldn't take that chance to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody make that phone call, it was a wrap. So I never even tried.
Never filled out an application in your life, a
Never.
job application?
Never.
And just for the record, what does your mother think about your face tattoos?
That I'm handsome. No.
I have a question.
What's up?
Okay, you obviously have this motto or tagline, "Ooh, see you nasty."
Yeah.
Is that just specifically a sexual thing? Is that a reference into being nasty sexually?
No. You know what's crazy? It actually came from boxing. So, like, I had my book coming out soon on Thanksgiving, Stillborn. So I actually talked about it in my book that Ouuu, see you nasty came from boxing. Like basically, boxing, like, somebody nice. Oh, he nasty, like, I'm saying. So, as I be fighting and I'm, knocking dudes out and all that, ooh, see you nasty. The whole crowd starts saying, ooh, see you nasty. And I start dancing, So it actually came from boxing. And then I just made it to something else, as I started like doing videos and all that. You know what I mean? And actually, I just went with other people's perception of it, like, so.
When it comes to that phrase there, do you credit somebody for coining that?
What you mean?
Like, do you credit somebody that actually came up with that phrase for you, or that motto, or that
No,
chant?
I said it, and then people just went with it as I be boxing and stuff like that. But it was something I'd be saying though, We actually used to like switch names with it. Like like my cousin and son, he be we grew up boxing together since we was like kids. So I'm like, ooh, kill you nasty. We used to say each other names as we fighting and stuff like that.